Kamen Super-1 has a very interesting concept. Our protagonist Kazuya Ogi undergoes cybernetic surgery to survive space travel. However, the Dogma Kingdom attack the base of the surgery and kill all the scientists, which leaves Kazuya seeking revenge by learning martial arts. He combines his high-tech body of traditional fighting techniques to become Kamen Super-1 in order to stop the Dogma Kingdom and later Jin Dogma in the second half of the show. I quite like the initial theming of classical martial arts training with, at the time, new and shiny space powers, showing how both the future and past have positives we can use together to better ourselves. It's a refreshingly nuanced message to see rather than leaning on one side or the other. Sadly, Kazuya's a pretty boring hero. He's an impressive fighter, yes, and in fact has some of the best choreography we've seen so far, but he doesn't have any cool character moments that I can point to and say, that's a hero, or what a charming guy. Some may say this is the norm for a show Kamen Rider protagonist, but I can assure you it's not, as I can list off unique quirks for the others. Ichimonji's a playful scamp, Keisuke's a punished man, Hiroshi is kind-hearted, but I struggle to think of traits to describe Kazuya other than the can of worms that is his actor scamming fans, which is basically becomes the show's lasting legacy. And I can see why, as Super-1 as a show doesn't have any special sauce or unique elements to make it stand out from its contemporaries narrative-wise. I will admit the first two episodes are great, and there's a couple fun episodes in the second half of the Kamen Rider Kid Corp, but everything else is just meh. If all you care about is seeing cool fights, then maybe I can recommend Super-1, but for me, it's definitely the weakest show of Kamen Rider series, and I can see why the franchise went on hiatus afterwards with how tired the formulas were getting. It was just more of the same, which eventually leads to diminishing returns if you don't change things up.